So I got a customer, and they have rental properties. Her and her husband have some rental properties. I think they got two rental properties that I do. And the rental properties under HOAs, right, or in HOAs. So I did 2 of them, and 2 weeks ago, and I just got a check yesterday for the two weeks ago. So she sent me a letter with the check, and the check was for $1,080. That's to cover for the rest of the season, because I went up on the number. I mean, it's always something. So I went up on the number over there on both those properties because the fuel went up $10. They were 50s and now they're 60s. They're real easy properties, they're not bad. And so she sent me a letter with a check. Said, okay, this is gonna be for all the way until October. Of course, she already owed me $120, and after today, she was gonna owe me another $120. So $240 is already coming off that $1,080 check. So in the letter, she says, I'm sorry that I've been so late paying. Well, I'm just gonna go on and we're just gonna go on and pay you for the whole season for those 2 rentals, blah, blah, blah. And she said, one thing that's going on is the HOA sent her a letter saying that the bushes need doing on one, and since I went up on the number, surely that would include the bushes too, for four bush trims each per season, per year, until 4 trims between now and October for 2 properties, and I only went up $10 per property. But I got this $1,080 check, and so I called her, and I told her, I said, look, so I didn't go up. I told her, I said, I didn't go up on the number for anything other than the fuel increase, and everything costs more money, so I went up $10 on the properties. They got rental properties. They're rental properties. They're making money on these properties. It ain't like some little old lady that can't afford it. So yeah. So anyway, I'm telling her, that if I do end up doing the bushes, then I'm right back where I started from. Which said you went up $10, so I figured that would include more services. I said, no, that's just to cover what I'm damn doing now. And so I told her what I do. I said the best I can do is I'll trim. Be willing to trim the bushes one time to be included in the $1,080 check that she sent me for the whole season for 2 properties. I mean, y'all think I did right by doing that? I don't even really feel like I should even do that, because paying me in advance, I'm not benefiting from that. They act like they paying me in advance is helping my situation, and it's really not. I mean, it's not helping me at all. I mean, just because somebody pays in advance don't mean they're going to get more service. I mean, she's actually thinking that I'm going to cut the bushes 8 times, and we're going to be at $60 a cut, and I'm going to include the bushes just because I went up $10. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. I just don't think that I went up enough to include that. Basically just told her that I'd be willing to do the bushes one time. I'm not going to be cutting the bushes 4 times each to be included for $60 a cut. I mean, $60 included in the mowing. What the hell, dude? I mean, she done bumped her damn head, man. And I started just to tell her, when I saw the letter with the check, I started just to tell her I don't even want to do the properties anymore. She don't know how close I am to not even wanting to do the properties anymore because of the way they pay and the pettiness, and it's always something about the money. They always pay, it's just, stressing for no reason, you know what I'm saying? So did I do right, y'all? Yeah, I mean, what would y'all do? And the properties are well, they're $60 lawns. They're not hard or nothing, but that doesn't even matter. She been getting them done for $50, and I've been having to wait on the money, blah blah blah, for years. It's always been like that. And then this year, I went up, and now she thinks I'm going to do more work because I went up. No, I went up because of everything costs more, not to do more work. I mean, I think she's trying me, man. She didn't like it, you know. I don't know, and she didn't agree to it or not agree to it. She said she had talked to her husband about it, and I'm like, okay, but you know, I got this check. I mean, you know, I don't know what to, and I ain't heard from her, so I don't do bushes for free. I don't care. I mean, doing the bushes is, I mean, there are jobs that I do the bushes that make $500 and $600 to do the bushes. She's trying to damn make me do the bushes and incorporate it in with a lawn. And they nice people and all that good stuff, but man, they're finna let you hit me in the mouth like that, dude. I mean, I feel like I've been sucker punched. Just saying. Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. Tuesday morning, the Zach attack is here. Zach got here about 7:30, man. So Zach is, he's shining just a little bit, y'all. Maybe we'll get him a little extra money this week. Make it all week. He's doing real good. Been showing up every day, been on time, all that there. So we are definitely cooking with gas, man. We got a lot to do today. It's just me and him, and we will, hey, we'll get through the list, man, for sure. So, okay, so on the other Exmark mower, y'all, the one that was surging, which I think is the wrong word to use, I guess, is the one that's running out of fuel. It's not pulling the fuel into the fuel filter. So, so yesterday afternoon, and I got a little video of it, but it didn't, I don't know, man, I just really wasn't, you know, I got a little video on it yesterday, but I really wasn't too keen focused on that, so I didn't post it or anything. But what I did yesterday is I changed the fuel line from all the way from the gas tank to the fuel filter. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm eliminating a few more things. So when I take it back to the dealer, and I'm going to have to take it back to the dealer, I think. One more thing that I'm going to buy for it, just to eliminate another thing, is I'm going to buy a fuel filter for it today. So, and I'm going to buy a bigger one, and we're going to see how that does. The dealer already knows where I'm at. You know, the dealer knows that they're going to be getting it back, and they're going to be looking at it again, maybe even giving me some of my money back. You know, they already know that. So, and a lot of you guys are saying, man, your dealer sucks and this and that. I get it, man. It's a bad spot to be in if you're me, because, well, you don't want to alienate the dealer, the local dealer. And I know that they, you know, are dead to the wrong on this particular issue, and they told me to bring it back. And of course, you know, but see, it becomes about time, and I don't have time. The dealer is a 35-minute ride one way. I don't, you know, I don't want to drive out there until I'm back over on that side of town working. You know, that's how I save money, man. And now if it was a hard press and I needed the mower right now, then I would, you know, get it back over there. But I'm not hard pressed, and I got, you know, the Ferris, and that mower does run good. I mean, it ran for about 45 minutes at my house yesterday, and then it started not getting fuel. And I'm looking at the fuel filter the whole time, and I'm seeing, I think, and I might be wrong, I think right there at the port where it goes down into the gas tank, I think that thing right there is sucking air. That's what I think. Now, I don't know for sure. It looks like it's sucking air because of the fact that it's, well, there's a little bit of gas coming out under there. It's not enough to cause alarm as far as, you know, it leaking fuel, but it's enough to suck air. And it's not enough to puddle up or anything. It's like, it's just enough to where,
see that end on there?
that's my thinking. I don't know for sure, but that's just my thinking, that it might be, that might be what it is, you know. So I don't know, and I know I just, you know, you guys are saying just take it back over to the dealer, man. The dealer sucks and all that. But man, you don't want to alienate the dealer, because the dealer, even though they work for me, I don't want to upset them, or, you know, because they certainly didn't intend to do that. But this is just the reality of what you go through out here when you're working for yourself and you're me. I ain't talking about how anybody else does things. I'm talking about how I do things. And I don't waste my time going over to the dealer when I'm not already working over there, if I don't need the mower. The dealer will fix it. Whatever it is, they'll make it right. I went on and called the dealer and had a conversation with the dealer just so they know where I'm at, right? Damn, I should have stopped in here and got gas. Great. So the dealer's going to make it right. I just have to get it back over there, and they'll do it fast. I talked to the mechanic myself, and me and him had it, and you know, I like to consider these guys, you know, friends, good associates, or whatever you want to call it. The dealer is going to jump through some hoops to get the mower back. He's not going to make me wait or anything, because he understands where I'm at, man. You know, as far as the $455 go, well, I would like to get some of that back. I understand that I'm not going to get it all back, so let's just get a fuel filter for it today. I'm gonna get a big one, and go from there. Now, but the dealer was real, you know, good about wanting me to bring it back, of course, you know, because, well, that's all they can do, right? I just don't, you know, I've been doing business with that dealer over there for, you know, the whole time I've been in business, and I just don't want to alienate them to where when I bring something over there in the future, that they drag me, you know, on time and all. It's usually not about the money that it costs. It's usually about the downtime. Now, before I come on YouTube and say a bunch of stuff about the dealer, I'm gonna gauge where the dealer's at, what the dealer's thinking. So maybe I'll know more once I take the machine back over there. I didn't call, you know, I didn't call the owner and run the mechanic under the gun, or, I mean, there's a lot of things that I could do, probably get all my money back if I pushed, you know. But I'm not pushing for that. I don't want the mechanic to be, you know, under the gun because I called when the mechanic told me he'd make it right. So we'll just let the mechanic do what he's doing instead of me going over his head. Because I know the owner personally. I mean, I've known the owner for years and years. So, probably 20 years. So, I'm not gonna alienate them or anything like that. And I know a lot of guys would, you know, be more upset than me. And there was a time where I would be a lot more upset than I am. And considering I don't have a lot of pressure on me right now because I got so many lawnmowers, is really a help. Not to mention that that mower will run for, you know, 45 minutes. I got a filter, you know, and this is the OEM Kohler filter. Now, I don't think this is going to fix it though. I really don't. It might help be able to store more fuel because it's a lot bigger, but it's not gonna stop the problem. I don't think. But I know this is gonna be one thing that the dealer is gonna go through. So when I get it back over there, I'm gonna know that I've done everything that I could possibly do. And looking good over there. Just looking at some of the properties that I do. But in years past, when I go on this route right here, I usually always have somebody with me. But this season, I'm feeling a lot better than I usually do. And I think it's because I'm drinking that Cachava and I'm not drinking energy drinks anymore. And I watch what I eat, you know. I mean, I don't eat any candy bars or any junk food, man. The worst junk food I eat is a freaking granola bar. But I'm not in no hurry. As long as I can to get these 3 down here done to where we can put all our energy up around the house, up around in my general area. These 3 are kind of off the beaten path, and I've been doing them by myself this year. Well, because it makes more sense, and the more I can do myself, the better the bottom line is. Used to, I'd have Bo out here, or I'd have Zach driving the other truck down here, and I'd be doing 2 of them, and he'd do 2 of them. And now I don't do none of that. I just do them. I don't have Bo with me, and I don't have Zach down here in the other truck. So that saves all kinds of issues. Well, we know the issues that Bo brought to the table. And by the way, Bo is in jail, y'all. He's in jail down in Florida for drunk and disorderly and possession of marijuana. So I think he's got like 30 days. So, like I said, ain't nothing changed with Bo. Ain't nothing gonna change with Bo. So, you know. But the ability, my ability to come down and do these properties, it saves us a lot of money on expenses, but it also makes us more productive too, because Zach is not with me, right? He is doing a whole nother series of yards. Let me see. This is Ray.
Hi, can I please speak with William?
It's him.
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling on behalf of Cat or Caterpillar. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Y'all got a machine available?
I don't know. Are you still looking for the compact track loader?
I mean, I talked to you guys last week, and y'all didn't have anything available. I mean,
all right then.
I mean, I need a machine now, not 6 months from now.
Yeah. Are you open to a used one if they do have one?
Well, there's a few things that, there's a few little things I talked to the Yancey dealer down there about, what I needed. I need one that I can fuel from the side. If I have to open up the back door to fuel it, I'm not even gonna buy it. So that's the biggest thing, that I'm seeing that you guys don't even make. So,
okay.
That's a big deal on an $80,000 machine to me. Because that means I have to unload everything to put fuel in it. All right, thank you. Why is a cat dealer reaching out to me when they don't even have a machine? How you gonna sell a machine to somebody when you ain't got one? It's the stupidest thing ever, dude. I'm not even on a list for cat machines. I won't even buy a cat machine. Not because it's not a good machine, but because it don't have a side port fuel and it don't have the roll-up door. That's why. Everything else is, well, good. Takeuchi is the one I want. I will settle for a Kubota 75. So that's where I'm at. Those two machines are the only ones I'm looking at. Y'all been over here before. This is where moved all that mulch chips in the back. The same yards, man. We do the same yards every 2 weeks, man. I mean, it's not that much. Not that big of a deal. You know, it's hard to do, you know, mowing videos on the same properties day, you know, every day in, day out. I mean, yeah. Y'all know what it is. 9 o'clock. Let's see what time I get done. All right, 9:29, y'all. 30 minutes. So I got a call. All right, y'all. So that's 3 that I've done. It's 11 o'clock, man. I didn't make good time on the last one, but I did make an extra $30. So on one, I trimmed some. I cut some more ivy. You know, I'm always doing that, man. That's a good way to make money. I used to just cut it for nothing, and then I started telling the people about it, and they said, "What do you charge for that?" And then, because it makes a huge difference if you can cut that ivy at the bottom of trees, a huge difference, man. You can actually save the homeowner thousands and thousands of dollars, man. You know, for a minimal time. I spent about 10 minutes. You know, just cutting the bottom of some ivy that were on some of the pine trees back there at that last one. So we're at what? It's 11 o'clock, and I'm at $240. So it's okay. That's okay, I guess. But see, Zach is doing another. Zach's probably at the same amount of money. So that puts both the trucks at around $500 or $600. And I'm gonna go do another $150 to $200 worth before I meet up with Zach. So we're cooking with gas, man. Really, it looks like it might rain. So we're trying to get all these yards out of the way, man, so we can do some skid steer work. That's what it seems like that's what I'm always trying to do. I got, you know, the bamboo site over there. I got more work that, you know, got to finish that up over there, that little project. And then I got one of my neighbors, it's our friend too, you know. She's got some Pompous grass she wants to pull up. Now the Pompous grass has been there for a long time, and I've cut it and stuff, and I do the yard. It's in my neighborhood. But the only thing about it is the Pompous grass is growing all up around the cable box out there by the road. I just pulled up. Okay, y'all, so I just pulled up over here to this job where it's our friend, neighbor, and she wants this Pompous grass removed, and wants to smooth it out where she has some stumps ground out. So, and I don't have to haul nothing off. So everything's going to the back of the property here. So y'all probably been over here with me cutting the grass before, but I just want to walk it real quick. So I haven't seen it since the stumps got removed. So this is the Pompous grass here. Now, it looks like it's going to be kind of tricky because there's a cable box there. Not hers, but for the neighbor here. So, I mean, the Bobcat can come in here and pull this up. It's going to be a mess, though. I might come out better just bringing a trailer and putting it on a trailer right here. Let's see, here's the problem. See? Look. Ain't that crazy? Just so y'all can see how big it is. It's huge, man. And the property line is right along where those boxes are. So she's been wanting to get it removed for a couple years. It's just getting bigger and bigger and uglier and uglier. So my thinking is, I mean, just charge her a little bit more and have to haul it out of here, because I can pick it up from here and put the dump trailer right here and just right. Yeah. Okay, so that's one part of the job. Basically just smooth this out. I mean, it's really not a lot of chips. He went pretty deep, man. Y'all see all the dirt in it? So basically what we need to do is we need to come over here and cut the grass, do this, all at the same time. See, I can haul, put all this stuff back there. But really, at the end of the day, man, I'm just gonna bring the, yeah, it looks like he got them pretty good, man. There's a lot of dirt. And they were like 3 or 4 years old. So it looks like he got them pretty good, man. The power rake ought to be able to fix this. You know, you're not gonna get every little bitty thing, but it looks like he did pretty good. And on the outside, a lot of it's rotten, because I have hit some of the roots out here before they had them done, and it just ripped them right up with the mower. So all this right here going to the back there. She would want the pampas grass in the back too, but that's going to be a lot of trips, man. And it's gonna make a mess. So we'll cut the grass and do this all at the same time. Go to the bamboo site. I'll put it on the dump trailer. Yeah. So that's it. That's this job. I'm probably gonna tell her. I told her I could do it for 300, but I'm probably gonna have to go up a little bit, because this is a lot more than what I thought. The monkey grass, this pampas grass is a lot more than what I thought, man. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show y'all that, man. I'll kick it. Oh, Zach said he'd gung-ho. So we finna get gung-ho over here. And what'd he say? Cut that branch.
We're doing that one, not the one that splits off into 3, right? Or you want to do the one that splits off into 3 and take
Well, I mean, you almost got to get the whole thing down.
I mean, I don't care either way.
I mean, how we going? I mean,
it would look better with all that going.
Yeah, but the whole tree's coming out eventually.
Yeah.
It's just we're just trying to do a little bit each time we come over here, to where she don't.
I mean, I'm only going home because I know we're about to get off.
Well, yeah, but if we
That ain't no problem. We'll do that. Like that, that's no problem.
It ain't gonna hit the house.
No, I know.
I mean, it'd be better just to go on and cut it from right here, dude.
I know.
You know, with the little saw and just get that branch up. Yeah. It's gonna take about 25 minutes though. But you can be getting it up. I'm gonna leave you the little saw, and I can be cutting the front yard.
Yeah, okay.
You know, ain't no sense of cutting the backyard until we do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all see that, man? Zach talked me into it. I wasn't even gonna do this, but Zach said, "Yeah, I want to, man." Zach told me I was weak if I didn't. So. so I'm gonna do the front yard. I'm finishing blowing off the back porch, done in the back. All we gotta do now is cut the front yard. So I'm gonna leave Zach in the back here to wrap that up while I wrap up the front yard. And that's how we did it over here. Then I'll come back in the back and run the mower across the back. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see? It's a wrap, man. So this tree right here, eventually we're gonna get the whole tree, y'all. We just doing a little bit at a time. She giving me extra money every time I come over here. Well, we don't have to spend a bunch of time. Now I'm gonna cut the grass. And that's it. And that's it over here for today. Okay, guys, that's a wrap, man. Y'all kind of saw where we was at over there on that last property. That property is regular customer. Y'all been over there before. Me and her worked a deal out where she wanted to get that tree removed, and I told her that I would remove it, but I didn't have time to remove it all at one time, and she didn't have the money to have me remove it all at one time. So what we came up with, and I do this to customers, you know, what she came up with was she just keep paying me extra money. I told her I'd take that tree down for $600, you know, and throw it over the fence, and she was good with that, but she didn't have $600. So the way we did it was she's paying me, it's a $60 lawn, and she's paying me $160, 6 trips. And so I'm getting it little by little where it's not killing our time. And you can do little things like that, but it's got to be the right customer too, man. Every customer is not, you know, good like that. So, but y'all see, it didn't take nothing but about 15 minutes to clean up that one limb. And Zach was doing that while I was doing the lawn, and I helped him a little bit. But then I give Zach a little extra money, you know, on that too. So Zach's been doing good though, I gotta say, man. Y'all gotta admit, man, I know a lot of you guys are surprised with Zach, man. Y'all ain't saying that, but I know that a lot of you are. I'm relatively surprised. So I'm relatively surprised too. He's been really excelling, so doing good, man. And if he's able to do this the last 5 years, then I'd be on a whole nother plateau, and so would he, on making money and where the business would be a lot further along. In order to really make a lot of money out here, you got to have help, man. You know, more so as you get older too, because of if you can handle the head drama that goes in your head when you're dealing with labor and stuff. See, Bo kept my stress level up so high that was exhausting me. See, this year I'm not letting none of that. I don't have Bo out here, and y'all see we're doing a lot better, man. See, she paid the extra $100 today too, so it's great, man. Great. All right, y'all know what it is. It's Sammy time Tuesday, man. We'll see y'all, man. Y'all be safe.